What if you never had to start from scratch, ever again? Today we're not talking about some far-off sci-fi robot stuff. We're talking about the real AI that's already here, basically acting as our personal assistant. It's ready to tackle our most tedious tasks and maybe even help us dream up our next big idea. So let's dive in and see how. We've all been there, right? You're just staring at that blinking cursor on a bright white screen, the deadline is getting closer and closer, and the pressure is on to create something amazing out of thin air. It's that universal moment of, where do I even begin? But what if that feeling could just be a thing of the past? Because AI is stepping in right now, not to replace our creativity, but to act as a co-pilot. Let's explore exactly how that works.
So first up, let's look at how AI is tackling one of the most common chores at work or school, building presentations. We're going to look at a tool that's designed for this one specific job, and it's called AI PPT.
So what exactly is this thing? Well, think of AI PPT as your own personal presentation designer. You just give it the raw ingredients, your ideas, your documents, whatever you've got, and it instantly whips up a polished, professional-looking slide deck. No more spending hours messing around with fonts and layouts. And how does it do it? It's actually a super simple three-step process. First, you give it your content. Then, the AI figures out a logical structure and makes an outline. And then, and this is the magic part, with just one click, it generates the entire presentation for you. The whole thing is built for speed and efficiency. And the really cool part is how flexible it is. Your source can be pretty much anything. It could be a simple idea you type out, a dense PDF report, a Word doc, something from your Google Drive, or even just a link to a web page. Basically, this tool meets you wherever your information already is.
So, the crucial point here is that this isn't just about some fancy technology for its own sake. It's about a real, tangible benefit, giving actual people their time back. Let's hear what a few professionals are saying about it.
For a business analyst like Malika, the value is clear. It's all about automation and productivity. It helps her streamline the whole process of turning data and analysis into a clear, visual story, without getting bogged down in all the formatting details.
Now, for a product designer, the appeal is a little different. Mark here highlights the intuitive design and the customization. For him, it's a tool that actually respects the creative process by taking care of the boring parts, which frees up valuable time and mental energy for the design choices that really matter.
And then you look at education. A college teacher like Bruce sees it as a way to make learning more engaging for his students. By quickly turning his lesson plans into something visually interesting, he saves a ton of precious time and, he can actually grab his students' attention. It's a win-win.
Okay, so AI can be a really powerful workhorse, right? Helping us do the jobs we already have, just better and faster. But what if its true potential isn't just about making us more efficient? What if it could also be a muse, a partner in pure exploration?
This is a really, really important question to ask. I mean, is the ultimate goal of AI just to make us better at our current to-do lists? Or could it be a tool for something else entirely, for discovering things we haven't even thought of yet? All right, to answer that, let's switch gears completely. We're stepping away from the finished, polished product and into the workshop. Let's take a look at Google Labs, which they call their home for AI experiments.
And right away, this is a fundamental shift in philosophy. Unlike AI PPT, which is laser-focused on delivering a final, usable presentation, Google Labs is all about the process. It's a space to just play, to test things, and to see what's even possible, even if it never becomes a market-ready tool.
And this slide gives you just a little taste of the incredible variety they've got going on. I mean, on one hand, you have practical stuff like an AI assistant for your email. But then, on the other hand, you have projects for building entire virtual worlds and even an AI that just dreams up wild new food recipes. And believe me, the list just keeps going. There's an AI that helps create dance choreography, a tool to generate totally unique alphabets, AI audio guides for Street View, an app that lets you try on personalized fashion looks. I mean, each one of these is less of a product and more of a question. It's asking, hey, what if AI could do this?
And what's really crucial here is that this isn't just a bunch of engineers locked in a room. Google Labs is actively bringing in outside artists, musicians, and all kinds of creators to help shape these tools. So the AI learns from human experts, and the humans get to discover brand new creative paths through the AI. It's a two-way street.
And we're talking about some serious talent here.
You've got Grammy-winning composers, superstar songwriters, acclaimed visual artists, respected professors. These are the people who are in the lab co-developing these experimental tools, making sure they actually connect with a real creative workflow.
Okay, let's kind of take a step back and bring these two different worlds together. Because on one hand, you have the practical, super efficient workhorse. And on the other, you have this unpredictable, exploratory, creative muse. These really represent two powerful, coexisting identities of AI today.
And this slide just lays it all out perfectly. AIPT is focused on product and efficiency. Its whole goal is a polished, finished result, and its approach is to refine a task we already know how to do. Google Labs, on the other hand, is all about process and exploration. Its goal is to uncover a totally new possibility, and its approach is to discover something we've never seen before.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? Well, it's that we really have to stop talking about AI as if it's just one single thing. It's not. It's this vast spectrum of tools. At one end, you have the reliable assistant that helps you get your job done faster. And way at the other end, you have this infinite sandbox for play, for creativity, and for pure invention.
And that leaves us with a final thought for you. As these tools become more and more accessible, the choice is really going to be yours. Will you use AI to streamline and perfect the work you're already doing? Or will you use it to explore the unknown and maybe invent something the world has never seen before? The truth is, the answer could very well be both.